Hi there, it's Jenna Hollenstein from Eat to Love and my little friend Darwin, who I'm sure is going to make a cameo appearance. And I wanted to speak to you this week about body positivity. The body positivity movement, as it currently is a wonderful thing, and I think it's motivated by good intentions to work with the bodies that we have right now and treat them with care. But you should know, if you don't already, that it's not the original aspect of the movement itself. Body positivity actually is something that came from something called the fat liberation movement that has occurred similarly in waves to the feminist movement. So it really began as more of a social justice movement about inclusivity and about addressing the discrimination experienced by people in larger bodies. That continues to be one aspect of it, but a lot of times it seems like it's really about having only positive thoughts about your body and about showcasing yourself in a certain way on social media. And part of what I want to speak about, actually the main thing I really want to speak about, is that you get to decide what body positivity means to you. It might be worth noting that some of the ways in which body positivity seems to be in the current culture right now is almost a performance of body positivity. At times it seems that it's a fake it till you make it type of thing, where you put yourself out there, you know, in bathing suit selfies or, you know, taking a picture of your legs at the beach, which I always think looks like two hot dogs, like pointing at the ocean, in a way that might not represent your real relationship with your body. And as the queen of the middle way, I'm always seeking some balance, and I'm always very cautious of extremes, either too negative or too positive. And in some ways, I think the body positivity movement does not allow for the inevitable and very natural fluctuations in our relationship with our body. You know, I talked a couple of weeks ago about our bodies as thinking about our relationship with our bodies as thinking about any long-term relationship. And with any long-term relationship, if it's authentic, it is not always going to be positive. And so I think that one thing to consider would be how you want to define your own body positivity movement, and consider making space for the full range of your emotions. This might not surprise you, since I talk a lot about meditation and mindfulness and how this is very much about making space for things as they are. And as we all know, things as they are include a range of experiences, positive, negative, everything in between. And the same is true for our relationship with our bodies and our body positivity, our unique body positivity movement. So as you're scrolling through Instagram or Facebook, or just kind of glancing around you at the way people seem to be possibly performing total acceptance of their bodies, consider that this is a curated version, and that it's dangerous to compare your behind the scenes footage with somebody else's highlight reel, as they say, because the truth is we all struggle with our bodies. It's hard to have a body sometimes. They get hurt, they change, they get old, they disappoint us, they don't comply, they don't always perform the way we want them to, and that's okay. I think much as we speak about unconditional permission to eat with intuitive eating, I think we should give ourselves unconditional permission to think every type of thought that we have and just allow ourselves to feel that without trying to modify everything and shape it into some inauthentic body positivity movement. So these are my thoughts this week. Consider creating your own definition of body positivity and making room for the full spectrum of your experience, so that when you do experience moments of joy and appreciation and gratitude in your body, they're real. They're not a manipulation of your true experience. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.